Hello, friends. I want to talk a little bit about anxiety. A lot of people get anxious about life in general. So I want to talk about anxiety because we've all felt anxious from time to time. That's just a fact. Sometimes it's a slow build, and other times it hits us right out of the like nowhere. Like, where did that come from? That's, the heart starts to race, your throat gets dry, and you feel weak, as though you cannot catch your breath. Have you been in that situation before? Well, I have. But before we dig into this anxiety buster, I want to share with you, I want us to notice early in these signs of anxiety. Where do you feel it? Some people feel it in different parts of their body. So, what area are you feeling your anxiety or early signs that show up in your body? That's a good telltale. It may be in your head, it may be in your chest, it may be in your stomach, but they're fairly distinct feelings. And once you become aware of what happens physically in your body when you're anxious, then you can begin to sit in and have a better understanding of how to deal with these stress busters that are going to deal with you in just a moment. Before it spirals out of control, let's dig into this short presentation where we feel anxious in our body, and then that spirals out of control, and then it becomes a panic attack. Have you heard about panic attacks? Well, let's take a moment here to think about what you feel, where you feel it, and what part of your body is getting the signs. But the good news is that once you become aware of your physiological situation and that your response to stress, you can view these responses as warning signs. Let me say that again. You can view these signs in your body as warning signs that it's time to implement strategies immediately. Let me say that again. It's time to implement some strategies immediately. So I want to share with you some strategy busters, I call them strategy busters, to deal with your anxiety and first coming. But the first strategy is involve something that you can do anywhere. That's practice deep breathing. That's right, practice deep breathing. This is one of the most effective strategies for tackling anxiety from the start. Box breathing is called. People have talked about box breathing. So what does that mean? Simply take a deep breath in the count of four, hold the count of four, and exhale in the count of four. So it's the reason why they call it the box breathing. It's a count of four, four, and four, which makes the box. And you repeat this exercise several times until you begin to feel the anxiety lessen. Another strategy that may be helpful for some more than the breathing is meditation. Some people are good at meditating, especially I like to use the meditation idea personally with my headphones on at night, and I listen to music that I've chosen that's free on YouTube. It's absolutely free that you can get into a meditative state. So you just sit down, relax in your recliner, close your eyes and breathe and relax to some relaxing meditative music. And that's easy to do, and the one that I choose to do than some of the others I talk about. Positive affirmations is also another effective reduction in the symptoms of anxiety. Affirmations are positive thoughts or statements that can help you work through negative thoughts. So it's a way to bust through, change the way you think. As you think you are, and I've talked a lot about thinking before, so if you follow me anytime, you know that's something that I really talk about. But the statement in the present tense can change what's going on. So you repeat these positive thoughts several times, believe in them, and they'll help you to move through the anxiety. And that way you don't get caught up in the negativity of the thought patterns that you may be thinking at the present moment. Take a moment to think about one positive affirmation that you can say to yourself the next time you feel anxious. Think about something. Think of something that's praiseworthy, shall I say. Let's give you a few. Let me give you a few examples here. One of my favorites is "I will be okay." See, that's simple. The affirmation, "I will be okay." You'll be okay because you're one with the Father. Another one I use, I choose to feel calm and control right now. I choose to feel calm and control right now. And name your situation. And now I'm going to focus on one of them I love right now. Focus on something that you like, something you love. Maybe you've been to the beach before and you love the beach, you love the water, the sound of the music of the sound of the water. Well, visualize that. That's what makes you happy. Or maybe just a stroll in the woods. People like to be out in the woods. Some people like nature than others. But nature's good. In fact, it's called grounding when you can walk barefoot in grass or on sand, seashore. Very healthy for the body. So that'll put a smile on your face, and that can get away the the anxiety that you're feeling. It's a mind change, if you will. So when anxiety and stress comes, it can fade away by using some of these basic techniques that I'm sharing with you. So how cool is that? So the next time you feel anxious, try visualization, or try maybe thinking about, well, that you've been on the beach before, been out in the woods before. You've taken a stroll on a trail to there's live flowers and nature, a nature. Yeah, just take a nice nature. But the more you practice holding on to vision, the easier it becomes. Visualization is powerful. And let me share with you now, this is my favorite. That's music. I was a music teacher at one time. I love music. So when things are getting stressful, I just go to the YouTube, find some beautiful music, put in my earphones, keep back in my recliner, and that takes care of the stress for me. It's so simple, it's so easy. It's something that everybody can do. So I'll leave you with that thought. Find a music that you like. It's free on YouTube. Play it, put some earbuds in, keep back in your recliner or soft chair, and just think of the good things in your life. Because everybody's got something that are good. So think of those good things. As I end this, I say, well, just be blessed, friends. I, well, because you already are.